Restaurant, 180 Auburn Avenue, right next to Royal Peacock in downtown Atlanta.
Them belly full, but we hungry.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, open daily from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And on Friday and Saturday, we're open till 4 a.m. Come to Mango's and put some spice in your life.
So we've got a good thing going.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, 180 Auburn Avenue, right next to Royal Peacock in downtown Atlanta. For more info or directions, call 404-698-3992 or log on to mangoscaribbeanrestaurant.com. For instant coupons, text MANGOS to 313131.
Tell your mama hungry, papa hungry, brother hungry.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, authentic Caribbean cuisines.
Open up the door, tell your mama hungry.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentJAX.
I'm attorney Clinton Paris, and Tampa's my community. I grew up here, went to school here, and my wife and I make our home here. What makes Tampa special are its people. So when I represent someone injured in my community, it's personal. Call my office and speak to a real lawyer and not some referral service. I will fight the insurance companies to get the settlement that you deserve. At the law office of Clinton Paris, we take the pain out of being hurt.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Have you had your Earthblend coffee today? At Earthblend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earthblend Coffee.
Your ad could be ran here. MyJBN.com/support. MyJBN.com/support for more information. Follow the Black College Sports Network and all of our shows on YouTube. You can find us at MyJBN Online and on all social media at MyBCSN1.
This is Ryan Fulford. A.D. Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique to spice up your...
Hello and welcome to the Wellness Center here on the campus of Florida Memorial University as your Lady Lions get ready to take on the Seahawks of Keiser University. We'll go ahead as my partner A.D. Drew gets himself set up. We will go ahead and set your Lady Lions starting lineup. Today we have Anjanae Tyrone, Jamari Tillman, Kiana Tolbert, Chateau Barnett, and Heather Duran. So I'm going to get it going. This is Roy Evans, as I stated, joining A.D. Drew today. And I will let him let me know when he is ready.
Check 1, 2.
There you go, A.D.
All right, you got me. You got my volume, my audio.
We're good. You're good. We are live here on the Black College Sports Network. Getting ready for today's game. Already set the starting lineup for our Lady Lions of Florida Memorial.
All right, and Roy, appreciate you getting that out the way for me while I had technical difficulties on my side. Now, to set your starting lineup for the Keiser Seahawks, got number 3, Andrecia Nascimento. Number 12, Chiara DeVirgilo. Number 22, Kiandra Smith. Number 23, Emily Patton. And number 24, Angeline Sanabria. So that is your lineup for the Lady Seahawks of Keiser College. Florida Memorial won the first matchup of the year back in November, but the Seahawk team comes in winning 2 of their last 3 games as we have an early turnover there by the Lady Lions of Florida Memorial University.
Yeah, that Jabari Tillman could not handle that pass. It was a little wide for.
Ball inside to Smith, and we have a early foul in the game. That foul is going to be on.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't see who the foul was on. I was adjusting some things. But
first free throw is up and good. Yeah. The foul was on Chateau Barnett, by the way.
Okay. And at the line for the Seahawks, I believe is number 22, Miss Kiandra Smith. She gets both.
Seahawks in an early 3-2 zone. Kind of surprising to see that, especially the way that Florida Memorial can light it up from the outside. You know, turnovers were the key to the first matchup. Florida Memorial forced over 30 turnovers against his Lady Seahawks team. 24 of those were steals.
And going strong to the basket, Miss Heather Duran.
Florida Memorial comes out a soft 2-2-1. They're known for changing the pace, but they like to go all 94 feet with their play. Inside to Smith. Three-point attempt up and no good. Rebound. Talbot brings the ball down for the Lady Lions. Gets a little fancy. She's able to regain her dribble.
Well, you know, these Lady Lions are going to have to just, you know, kind of stay focused. Like you said, the Seahawks have come out in this 2-3 zone and trying to get them out of their game, and they're staying high on the zone as well.
Got a dribble drive and a foul. Going to the line for the Lady Lions is going to be Jabari Tillman.
Yep. And see, and in my opinion, you know, you've done some coaching as well. That's the best way to beat a press. I'm not a press, but a zone. You got to get into the paint and just go, because folks are they have no choice but to collapse. So
yeah, but you got to be able to go inside out, though, Roy. You know, it's one thing to be able to collapse, but got to be able to hit some outside shots to draw their team out of the zone.
Oh, no doubt. But I think it's the other way around. You're going, well, no, you said it right, going inside out. As you're going in, it's going to let them know that you're coming in. So they're going to have to loosen up and back off of the three-point line some.
Great drive up and good by Sanabria, 5'10" senior from Milan, Ohio. Transfer from Tiffin University. Durant loses it.
All right, Drew, I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you said anything. I stepped away for a second. I got a
Three-point attempt up and good. Three balls. Side corner pocket. Andresa Nascimento, 5'11" junior from Portugal.
Just had a quick conversation there with Coach Alameen, the men's coach.
Tell Coach Alameen, make sure that we need to get back on our winning ways, continue our that only loss at home, make sure that's the only one we're going to have this year.
I'm sure that is his plan and hope as well.
Bodies all over the floor. And we just got it out of bounds. No charge, no block. Ball was just out of bounds. We've got early subs into the game. We'll try to reset the lineup for you in just a moment.
Well, Unique Tate has come in for the Lady Lions. And I believe number 13 for the Seahawks.
That would be
Satina
Ren Anderson.
Yep. Going strong. Oh, she stopped her dribble, but that was a nice move going strong to the hole. There you go. Back out, and boom.
Tillman, three ball, side pocket. Whoa. Got away with that one right there. Usually you have to come over and establish your feet in the front court in order not to get the back court on that play. Great drive at this. Shot is missed, though. Rebound by Duran. Tillman needs a break.
She was on the line there.
Got to know where you are on the court. She thought she was in the short corner, but she was in the deep short corner, as I like to call it, deep out of bounds.
Yeah, Miss Tyrone, like I said, just got to pay attention, make sure you know where your feet are on that baseline.
For the Memorial in a full court man, and that was no good. The defense right there was a little bit lackadaisical. That basket by Nascimento. Kaiser switches to a man-to-man. And Talbot draws the foul.
And, Drew, I think right now that's what these Lady Lions need to do. They need to get aggressive with going to the basket. And, you know, that'll help, like you said, soften up this zone.
That foul was on Ren Anderson as her first, team second. And if Kiandra Talbot, our two-time reigning BCSN Small School Women's Player of the Week has one hole in her game. It is her free throw shooting, Roy, shooting under 60% on the season.
All right, didn't get either of those free throws. Just trying to put a little pressure on the ball. Like you said, I think we had 30-some-odd turnovers last game. That has to be an idea and a thought for these Lady Lions coming into this game.
Rebound. And Janelle Tyrone. Grant comes down on secondary over to Tate from the corner. Ball hit the shot clock. Got subs into the game. Check it in for Kaiser. Number 33, Shaquem Gillian. And we've got a media timeout. You're watching FMU basketball on the BCSN.
Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique to spice up your closet with trendy, unique looks. We have fashionable and chic.
On the campus of Florida Memorial University, your Lady Lions trail the Lady Seahawks of Kaiser College 9-6. Halfway through the first quarter, wild shot, and we have a traveling call. Tillman brings it back down, sets up the Lady Lions. Seahawks are in a man this time.
Oh, no, I don't know. They look like they're in a 3-2.
Tolbert from deep. This is just about everything. I think she might have nicked the side of the rim, but I'm going to give that maybe a 10% chance that she actually caught a piece of the iron.
Yeah, these girls have got to get in and try to, just settle in and run their offense. There you go. Miss Tyrone with the steal.
She has a trailer. Keeps it herself.
Down by 1. The Lady Lions. The score is 8-9.
Score is actually 10-8. Florida Memorial has a Durant with the missile layup. Ultimately followed by Unique Tate. We're tied at 10. Pat does a great drive, drawing the contact and the foul, and she will be rewarded by going to the line for 2. Patton was 2019 second team all-conference, and she leads Kaiser at 17.1 points per game, and she is currently the conference leader in 3-point percent and total three-pointers made. She was 5 for 5 in the last game, but that's shot's a little bit close, and she missed the free throw right there as Florida Boy is able to ascertain the rebound. Into the game, number 1, Chateau Barnett.
1-point lead. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in this first period. Tyrone foul.
At the line for Florida Memorial.
Sorry about that, Drew.
Once again, Whitfield at the line. Rebound by Kaiser. Florida Memorial up by 1. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Great give and go.
Oh, just bounced
rims out. the Virgillo for Kaiser. And to all of our Kaiser listeners who are tuning in to us, we apologize if we mispronounce a name or two. Tolbert.
Now rim looks like it's got a little basket on it for everybody. Kind of everything's rimming.
Misses just about everything. Catches a little bit backboard, but that's about it on that shot right there. Durant brings it down. And it's going to remain Lady Lions basketball. Yeah, the iron has not been so kind early in this ball game, Roy.
For either team, our score is 12-11.
Memorial really has not applied any pressure to Kaiser, and we know Florida Memorial likes to pick up the pressure as they get deeper and deeper into the game. Usually at the start of the second quarter, they start turning the pace up once the blood gets flowing. Three-point attempt up, no good. Rebound, fought for, and it's going to remain Kaiser ball. Fighting for that rebound was Nascimento. Keeping the ball alive for Kaiser. Patton. Out to the Virgillo quarter.
Basically a 9-point difference between game clock and shot clock.
Yes, and Kaiser will get an opportunity, should get another opportunity to come down and score.
Yep.
Marks into the game for Florida Memorial, handling the ball.
Miss Garcia. Oh.
Garcia.
Smith.
Sugar Chateau Desserts is a specialty bakery located in the Charlotte, North Carolina metro area. We will create delicious and one-of-a-kind treats for any occasion. Sugar Chateau is currently shipping cakes in a jar, offering a variety of different flavors in a single-serve container that can help you celebrate in accordance with social distancing. Place your orders today by calling 803-526-7895 or visiting sugarchateaudesserts.com.
Are you hungry for authentic Caribbean food like jerk chicken, oxtail, red snapper, shrimp, tofu, and rasta pasta? Well, find your way over to Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, 180 Auburn Avenue, right next to Royal Peacock in downtown Atlanta.
Them belly full, but we hungry.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant.
Welcome back to live action here on the campus of Florida Memorial University. We are starting the second period. Your score is 16-12. The Lady Seahawks of Kaiser leading. Drew, what did you see in that first period?
Pretty even matchup. Kaiser led 11.
Oh, it's like a phantom one there. I'm not, I don't know what I'm going to say about that.
Great pressure by Tolbert. Deflected out of bounds. It's going to remain Kaiser basketball.
Well, Drew, we, again, just kind of settle in. I think our defense, it's getting that aggressive mode like we talked about that Coach Stanback likes to do. He just called a foul on Miss Tyrone.
Kaiser will get a fresh 20. In Coffey's corner. Carter for the hook. Florida Memorial trails Kaisers 19-17, 7:29 remain in the quarter.
First half here. And if they continue on this pace, it definitely will be a low-scoring game. Oh, that.
Three-point attempt up, no good. Rebound. by Florida Memorial.
Barnett, oh, she pulled her dribble up. I thought she was going to kind of press the action there a little bit. Pass was
basketball right here on the BCSN.
Are you hungry for authentic Caribbean food like jerk chicken, oxtail, red snapper, shrimp, tofu, and rasta pasta? Well, find your way over to Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, 180 Auburn Avenue, right next to Royal Peacock in downtown Atlanta.
Them belly full, but we hungry.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, open daily from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And on Friday and Saturday, we're open till 4 a.m. Come to Mango's and put some spice in your life.
Oh, we've got a good thing going.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, 180 Auburn Avenue, right next to Royal Peacock in downtown Atlanta. For more info or directions, call 404-698-3992 or log on to mangoscaribbeanrestaurant.com. For instant coupons, text MANGOS to 3131 coupons. Text MANGOS. Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, authentic Caribbean cuisines.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices.
Yeah, right now, Drew, I don't know what it is, but the ladies just seem a little tight going through their offense.
And the hoop and the horn for Chateau Barnett. Great dribble drive on the fast break.
She can cut the lead to 1. And we say to complete the original three-point play.
Yes. The old-fashioned, as we like to call it. That foul on Nascimento, her first personal foul, third foul of the quarter for the Lady Seahawks. Iron is unkind on the free throws.
Like I said, everybody is having a difficult time getting the ball inside the hoop at this point. Oh, nice block by Mr. Rand.
Tolbert keeps it herself. Rebound by Tyrone, and she draws the contact. Gets to go to the line for the reward.
Got back, took that one back up strong, Drew. I like the way that she did that. She went in and she was able to keep the ball up high, put it back up, and they had no choice but to foul her.
First one up and good. Second attempt. Yes.
There you go. We're tied up.
That somebody is coming to that near side box. And it's up to whoever's in that post, the big, usually, to make sure that they catch that cutter, catch that person coming to that strong side box.
Well, yeah, she just got the old-fashioned okey-doke done on her. She had her back to the inbounder, and she was the closest player. So the inbounder threw the ball off of her back and brought it back in. So,
yeah, Gillen knocks down both of those free throws. And, we got a pair of twins on this team, Roy.
For Kaiser?
Yes, for Kaiser. Shaquem and Shakal Gillen from Delray Beach, Florida.
I would think that was Shaquem.
Shaquem. What did I say? I said Shaquem. I'm sorry. You're correct. Got a little bit of glare on my roster sheet. Once again, I apologize if I get these names wrong.
Right now these Lady Lions just can't seem to get it. They had a lead for about 4 seconds before Kaiser came back down, and Ms. Tolbert, another unforced error or unforced turnover.
Kiandra Smith leading the Sun Conference in scoring. So it should just be a matter of time before she finally figures it out and gets it going. Patton, no good. Reach out, rebound.
Door cut.
Great backdoor cut. Durant to Barnett.
There you go, ladies.
Patton on the drive. Up and good.
Nice strong move right then.
Skip pass. Over to Durant.
Oh, look at
Tries to get the contact, but she gets it high enough off the glass to be able to get the roll. Patton. Barnett tries to draw the charge, but was a little bit too far out of the play.
Yeah, the referee kind of looked at her, was like, I'm sure you're not expecting that one.
Yeah, a skip pass to Tolbert. They've got a double. She passes back out, pass inside, and it's Nascimento. How did we say we were going to pronounce that, Roy?
Well, we had not said that one.
Okay, that wasn't the one we said. So we'll go with Nascimento.
Yep, that looks right.
Looks can be deceiving, though, Roy. Trust me, I know when it comes to names.
Let's see if they can get some things going here.
Durant tries to go up under. Does not able to get anything. Sabrina. No, that's actually Tobel's first foul.
Oh, first? Okay.
Yes. Next foul by either team will send the other team to the line. Both teams have 5 fouls in the quarter. Outlet to Barnett. Great steal by Gillen.
Came up behind her.
Over Sabrina inside. Dennis' shot is blocked, partially blocked, over to Patton in the corner. Dennis keeps it alive and scores it.
Ms. Whitfield had a great defensive play just then, but where they were Lady Seahawks were still able to get it in and get the bucket. Under a minute left. Our score is 25-31. Florida Memorial trails by 6 points. Give and go. Working very well. They need to keep doing that.
Sabrina. Inside to Dennis. Rebound up by Patton and good. Shot clock is off. Florida Memorial can play for the last shot. Tolbert decides to take it in herself and got a foul call. Tolbert gets to go to the line for 2. And Tolbert's a little gingerly heading towards the line. May have tweaked her ankle a little bit as she came down. But she's a trooper. She's gonna walk it off, come to the line, try to knock both these free throws down.
She can cut the lead to 2. No, I'm sorry, to 3.
First one up, yes. First one up, yes. Second attempt, yes.
7 seconds.
Toba's gonna get a head start going towards the locker room. Probably gonna get a fresh tape job on that left ankle, looks like, Roy. Five seconds.
Oh, good one, Miss Barnett.
Good if it goes.
Little strong.
And it doesn't. It's halftime here at the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University.
And adds a restaurant quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentJAX.
I'm attorney Clinton Paris, and Tampa's my community. I grew up here, went to school here, and my wife and I make our home here. What makes Tampa special are its people. So when I represent someone injured in my community, it's personal. Call my office and speak to a real lawyer and not some referral service. I will fight the insurance companies to get the settlement that you deserve. At the law office of Clinton Paris, we take the pain out of being heard.
It's never too early to
Your quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earth Blend Coffee.
Your ad could be ran here. MyJBN.com/support. MyJBN.com/support for more information. Follow the Black College Sports Network and all of our shows on YouTube. You can find us at MyJBN Online and on all social media at MyBCSN1.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look in being a part of the show.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions.
All things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
Sugar Chateau Desserts is a specialty bakery located in the Charlotte, North Carolina metro area. We will create delicious and one-of-a-kind treats for any occasion. Sugar Chateau is currently shipping cakes in a jar, offering a variety of different flavors in a single-serve container that can help you celebrate in accordance with social distancing. Place your orders today by 3-526-7895 or visiting sugarchateaudesserts.com.
Are you hungry for authentic Caribbean food like jerk chicken, oxtail, red snapper, shrimp, tofu, and rasta pasta? Well, find your way over to Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, 180 Auburn Avenue, right next to Royal Peacock in downtown Atlanta.
Them belly full, but we hungry.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, open daily from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And on Friday and Saturday, we're open till 4 a.m. Come to Mango's and put some spice
in rice dishes on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentJAX.
I'm attorney Clinton Paris, and Tampa's my community. I grew up here, went to school here, and my wife and I make our home here. What makes Tampa special are its people. So when I represent someone injured in my community, it's personal. Call my office and speak to a real lawyer and not some referral service. I will fight the insurance companies to get the settlement that you deserve. At the law office of Clinton Paris, we take the pain out of being hurt.
MyJBN.com/support. MyJBN.com/support for more information. Follow the Black College Sports Network and all of our shows on YouTube. You can find us at MyJBN Online and on all social media at MyBCSN1.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and at Google and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being
taking a look at some of the halftime stats. Starting off with the team stats first. Kaiser is out-rebounding Florida Memorial 22-19. And on the offensive board, they're out-rebounding Florida Memorial 5-3. Florida Warriors turned the ball over 12 times compared to Kaiser's 10. Fast break points, Florida Memorial has 6. Kaiser has 0. Points off of turnovers, Kaiser 12, Florida Memorial 13. And we are even in the paint at 16 apiece. Looking at your individual scorers, leading the way for Florida Memorial University is going to be Chateau Barnett, who is 4 of 8 from the field. The leading rebounder for Florida Memorial is Angela Tyrone with 5 rebounds. The leading assist player for Florida Memorial, Heather Duran. And leading the way in the theft.
Before I do that, we look like we have a score correction. Scores 31-30. So there apparently was something that was changed. They're giving the explanation now. But just to, stay in their flow, I think right now the biggest challenge that the ladies have been having, it seems like they were pressing. They weren't just playing basketball. It's like they were trying basketball and getting into it. And I think they just need to get a little bit more comfortable in their movement. They're just doing nice move by Miss Tyrone. They caught her, she was sitting there and nobody came and collapsed on her, so she took it straight to the hole.
Florida Memorial picks up the pace, gets another turnover. And right on cue, they turn it.
Forced turnover by the Lady Lions. I'm going to see if these Lady Seahawks continue to try to shoot from outside or if they're going to.
Great dribble drive, better block.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
3-point attempt. Rebounded by Smith. Nice through and does not get the roll. Rebound. It's going to remain like Lady Lions basketball.
Yep.
Checking into the game for I believe the first time today is going to be Cheyenne Whitfield. No, she's been in one time previously. She got a token play in the first half. See if she's going to give us some solid minutes here in the second half. 3-point attempt, up and no good. Knocked away by Barnett.
On that rebound.
Rebounded by Barnett. She leads the break. Tries a knife through. Once again, doesn't quite get it high enough off the glass.
That's going to be over.
And we've got a over and back call. That turnover is going to be charged to engineer Tyrone, trying to throw the ball out so Florida Memorial could reset it, but there was no one quite close enough to be able to bring that pass in. Out of the locker room.
Yeah,
and back onto the court.
Just came back in, yep.
She's got a slight limp, but gonna see if she's able to play through it. Duran, strong drive. Steals it away. As we've got bodies all over the floor.
That's how you stick with it. Nice tip by there, Durand, as well.
And it's going to remain, Kaiser basketball.
Definitely looking.
Patton tries a knife through, fouls. That's going to be charged to Chateau Barnett.
Yeah, and she actually did need that. Miss Tyrone had a good beat on that ball and was able to block it. So that was one of those unnecessary fouls. Kiandra Tolbert consistently going for those steals.
And sometimes it's not a good thing is when she went for the steal, she left the defense totally out of position. No one rotated back to take her spot, which led to the open layup. And that's what she told coach. Nobody had my back. Turnover. Up ahead to Nascimento. Easy layup. Kaiser goes back up 5. Roy, you know, these Lady Lions come in ranked number 2 in our BCSN small school HBCU poll.
Okay.
A win may possibly get them up to the number 1 spot, as our next rankings will come out on this upcoming Tuesday.
Looks like we've got Kiandra Tolbert is down, but she looks like she may have gotten hit in the midsection. It's kind of bent over.
So we're dealing with ankles. We're dealing with, I hope that's just the wind got knocked out of her, you know, nothing serious like ribs or anything like that.
Oh, wait. She looks like she may be holding her arm.
What I see is a lot of jump shooting and one-on-one play. There's no continuity in the offense. There's no movement by the Lady Lions. You know, everybody's trying to be the hero. Trust your teammates, share the ball, run your motion sets and try to get some easy baskets. Checking into the game for Kiandra Tolbert is Janae Marks. Another turnover by Florida Memorial. Patton, 12-foot jump shot. Over to Tillman. Inside to Durand. She loves catching the ball around that free throw line.
Yeah, she does.
And either hit the 15-foot jump shot or do what she just did on that one and turn and make that drive. First one is up. Yes. Second one is up.
Back up 7. They're going to call that on the floor.
And once again, that's where Durand likes to catch the ball. And she makes so many things happen from that free throw line position. Tillman inbound the ball for the Lady Lions.
Oh, a little bit too hard on that. But she got fouled.
All right, back into the game is Tolbert.
Yep.
Also for the Lady Lions.
At the line, Miss Tyrone.
Durand comes out and Marks comes. First step up for Tyrone. Yes. Tyrone, 5'11" senior from Orlando, Florida, Olympia High School. Second free throw attempt. Yes. Checking into the game for Kaiser is Angela Dennis.
These Seahawks have been able to hold that 5-point lead.
With a strong attempt. She thought she might have got fouled, but no call on that play. Just over to Dennis. To Patton. Spin move. Rejected. Reverse layup. Rims out also. Marks up ahead to Tillman. Up and under. Nothing there. Patton comes down, leads the break. And Smith with the hoop in the arm. Kiandra Smith, a 5'9" senior from Palm Bay, Florida. Cocoa High School.
Cocoa Beach, Florida.
That foul charge to Angela Tyrone, that's going to be her third personal foul. 1 minute, 18 seconds remain. Free throw attempts up and good by Smith. Puts Kaiser up by 8 points.
I believe this is matching their largest lead.
And you would be correct, Mr. Roy. Tolbert determined to get a shot up and nothing there.
These ladies are just out of sync. Like you used the exact term. They're out of sync. They can't seem to get when they just can't seem to get into a rhythm. You know, we haven't seen the trademark pressure from them or any of the fluid offensive movements that they usually do.
That foul on Durant, that's her first. Kaiser will shoot for the remainder of the quarter. First free throw attempt up and good by Dennis. 6'2" junior from Homestead, Florida, Key Gates High School. Rebound by Durant. Over one that needs to break. Florida Memorial cannot run the clock down for the last shot as Kaiser switches to a 2-3 zone.
It's like a 1 second difference, but that's going to be a foul. Miss Durand is going to go to the line again.
Florida Memorial down 9 with 13.1 remaining in the third quarter. First free throw attempt up. Yes. Red 5'8" junior from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Yes.
Under 10 seconds. Up, that's going to be Lady Lions ball with 3.5 left on the
container that can help you celebrate in accordance with social distancing. Place your orders today by calling 803-526-7895 or visiting sugarchateaudesserts.com.
Are you hungry for authentic Caribbean food like jerk chicken, oxtail, red snapper, shrimp, tofu, and rasta pasta? Well, find your way over to Mango's
at the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University. Kaiser Lady Seahawks lead the Lions of Florida Memorial 51-44 as we start the fourth quarter. And there's one glaring stat, Roy, that I need to bring out that's probably the difference in this ball game, Roy. That's going to be turnovers. Florida Memorial with 18 of them. Kaiser with only 13. 6%. Florida Memorial is shooting even worse at 32.6% on the day. And if you want to talk about from behind the arc, Roy, Kaiser's hitting 19%, 4 of 21. Florida Memorial is 211 for 18.2%.
Right.
The big difference, the other big difference where Kaiser is running up the score for a 7-point lead, they're shooting 73% from the free throw line, hitting 11 of 15, whereas Florida Memorial is 14 of 21 for 67%.
Another turnover.
Barrios from the corner, good.
And just like that, we have a 12-point lead.
Florida Memorial has not been able to get on any type of sustained run today.
Again, been out of sync the entire game.
Barnett, you know, if they're going to get back to the game, it's going to have to start right there. It's going to have to start on the free throw line.
Yeah.
Going to take a media timeout right here also with that, Roy. You're watching FMU basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Are you hungry for authentic Caribbean food like jerk chicken, oxtail, red snapper, shrimp, tofu, and rasta pasta? Well, find your way over to Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, 180 Auburn Avenue, right next to Royal Peacock in downtown Atlanta.
Them belly full, but we hungry.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, open daily from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And on Friday and Saturday, we're open till 4 a.m. Come to Mango's and put some spice in your life.
So we've got a good thing going.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, 180 Auburn Avenue, right next to Royal Peacock in downtown Atlanta. For more info or directions, call 404-698-3992 or log on to mangoscaribbeanrestaurant.com. MANGOS to 313131.
Tell your mama hungry, papa hungry, brother hungry.
Mango's Caribbean Restaurant, authentic Caribbean cuisines.
Open up the door, tell them mama hungry.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular.
And a shot clock violation.
And that's tough coming out of a timeout not knowing how much time is on the shot clock. That's one of the last things that an assistant coach should be telling the players as they break the huddle right there.
Right now, like I said, I think the ladies just need to get in sync.
Patton just takes the lead to 15 for Florida Memorial.
For Kaiser, you mean? But, yeah.
Excuse me, to Kaiser, yes, I'm sorry. I wish it was 15 for Florida Memorial.
I think they really just need to continue to be aggressive. Another turnover.
Another turnover. That's the 22nd for the Lady Lions.
You know, this is the tale of two games. The team with the most turnovers had the challenge of winning or losing the last game. That's going to be a foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. And okay,
no, it's going to be out of bounds, baseline. Marks into the game, replacing Barnett. On that clipboard, X's and O's wise, that's going to make a difference in this game. It's just gut check time. If you want to win this game, you got to play with some intensity. You got to play with some heart. You got to pick it up on the defensive end. We got to get out. We've got to do what we do great, and that's force turnovers and fast break. If you can't do that, we might as well go on into the locker room, Roy.
All right. We'll see. Lady Seahawks will have it up under the basket. And they have gone to a man-to-man.
Almost a turnover.
Yep, they were able to break that press.
That's going to be on Engineer Tyrone.
She doesn't.
Away from, they've put it on. Outscoring Florida Memorial 14-4 in the quarter, Roy.
4 minutes left in the game. And again, that basket just isn't kind right now for the Lady Lions. I mean, they're just under, or a little just over half of their season average. You know, that's not normal.
This will be their only game of the week, as their game Saturday against Florida National canceled.
Yes, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe Florida National has called the rest of their basketball season. I don't believe that they are going to be playing any more games this year, if my information is correct.
And given the climate that we're in with COVID, you know, you can't blame a team one way or the other for making that decision. Great jump stop, pass, foul.
Volunteer or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
I'm returning Clinton Paris.
On the campus of Florida Memorial University in Miami Gardens, Florida. The Lady Seahawks of Kaiser up 19 over the Lady Lions of Florida Memorial University, 67-48, 3:03 remain in the ball game. At the line for two is going to be Angelelle Tyrone. First one rims out. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Who's going to be the quarterback, Roy?
Well, I don't know.
Think they're gonna get Trevor Lawrence with that #1 pick, or are they gonna trade it away?
No, I mean it just depends on if they can get somebody worth it. Right now there's a situation going on in Houston where Deshaun Watson is wanting to come out. Rumor has it though that he would only release his no trade clause for the Miami Dolphins. Not sure that great up and under there by Miss Barnett, and that should have been a foul. She almost had another steal, and the player came in around her.
Yeah.
But So I think they will take Trevor Lawrence. I think they need something that can excite their fan base. And nothing like a high-profile quarterback does that.
Yeah. And in other non-basketball news, but HBCU related, this time, SWAC had its football media day, knowing or limited fans, and you as an HBCU product, just like I am, it's not the game, it's the atmosphere, it's the tailgating, it's the parade, it's the bands, it's everything else that's more than the game for the casual fan.
Yeah, now
that basket up and good by Smith. Go ahead, Roy.
Yeah, we're right up under a minute. 19-point lead, 45 seconds. Duran gets
hooping the horn for Duran.
Yep, gets both of those.
Yeah.
Right now, it's pretty much academic.
Now, here's one thing, Roy. When is the last time you've not seen 3 Florida Memorial players or more in double digits?
Well, there you go. That would give us context to the score that we have today.
And let's take it one step further. When is the last time Kiandra Smith was one of those Lady Lions not in double digits? She only has 9 points on the day on 2 of 13 shooting.
Yep. 32 seconds left. And the Lady Lions are just playing cursory defense, just trying to keep the score where it is. The Lady Seahawks are not looking to really press and give other opportunities.
I'm returning Clinton Paris, and Tampa's my community. I grew up here, went to school here, and my wife and I make our home here. What makes Tampa special are its people. So when I represent someone injured in my community, it's personal. Call my office and speak to a real lawyer and not some referral service. I will fight the insurance companies to get the settlement that you deserve. At the law office of Clinton Paris, we take the pain out of being heard.
We're back here at the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University as we go to close this game out. Quickly going back over the stats of the day. Starting with your team stats. Kaiser out-rebounded Florida Memorial 44-42. 13 assists for Kaiser, 7 assists for Florida Memorial. Florida Memorial turned the ball over 16 times as compared to, 24 times compared to 16 for Kaiser. Kaiser also outscored Florida Memorial off the bench with 12 bench points compared to 2. Kaiser with 4 blocks. Florida Memorial with 5. Fast break points. Florida Memorial had 8 of them. Kaiser had 4. Kaiser 14 steals compared to Florida Memorial's 8. Points off of turnovers. 25 points for Florida Memorial. 25 points for Kaiser. 15 for Florida Memorial. Points in the paint, pretty even. Kaiser 28, Florida Memorial 24. Florida Memorial Chateau Barnett with 9. And Janelle Tyrone with 8. Heather Duran with 7. Tyrone and Duran also were tied for the lead in assists with 2 each. Kiandra Tolbert led the way in the theft department, 3 steals on the day, and Janelle Tyrone with 3 blocks. Looking at the individual stats for Kaiser. Kaiser shot 26 of 66 from the field today. 39.4%. 2 of 25 from the three-point line. 24%. 11 of 15 from the free throw line. 73.3%. Your leading scorer for Kaiser was Emily Patton with 22 points on 9 of 19 shooting. Only 2 of 8 from the three-point line, though. Your leading rebounder was Kiandra Smith with 7. And Andresa Nascimento with 6 rebounds also for Kaiser, along with Angela Dennis also with 6 rebounds. Leading the way in the assist department was Shiara how do we say we were going to pronounce that right, Roy? DiVergello.
Exactly.
DiVergello. Excuse me, with 4 assists. Leading the way in the theft department.
Sync and get ready for their next matchup. And just be ready. Like I said, I just didn't see the energy from them today that we normally do. And so that's it. Just looking forward to, hopefully Coach Stanback can get them back in place and get them back ready next week.
All right, your Lady Lions dropped to 6-5 on the season, 6-4 in conference. The Lady Seahawks of Kaiser raised their record to 8-6 on the season, 5-4 in conference. Lady Lions will next be in action on Tuesday night at St. Thomas University, right across town there in Miami Gardens, kind of the backyard brawl, if you would like to call it. Our next broadcast here on the Black College Sports Network and FMU Athletics.com will be next Saturday, the 23rd, against Ave Maria. And that game will tip off at 2 p.m. right here from the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University. So for my producer, Roy Evans, for our camera lady, Danielle Sutherland, this is A.D. Drew, and we'll be back with you in 24 minutes for the start of the men's basketball game. You have been watching the Florida Memorial Lady Lions right here on the Black College Sports Network.